When you become a business owner, when you go to these sort of events, you cannot let it go to waste. You have to network no matter what.
Might be too strung out on compliments, overdosed on confidence. Started not to give a fuck and stop fearing the consequence. Drinking every night because we drink to my accomplishments. Faded way too long, I'm floating in and out of consciousness, and they saying I'm back. I'd agree with that.
It is a random weekday, but we're heading to a family friend's wedding with me and my siblings. This is the outfit that I have on today. It's quite simple as far as Asian dresses go, and it's actually quite funny because it's my best mate's siblings' wedding, but another one of her siblings is friends with my siblings, so we're all like interconnected somehow. Because that we had to make sure that we could make it. It's gonna be quite a long drive. It's up in the Midlands, so I have to get going so we can make it in time.
Face card make me wanna spend the M. She from the 6, but she looking
I'm
like...
here at the Royal Ascot. It's basically an annual event here in England where you watch the horse racing and the royal family comes down and there's a whole parade. The great thing about these events is that there's a lot of opportunity to network, especially with high net worth individuals. The way the Royal Ascot works is that there are different enclosures, and if you opt for the more exclusive ones, which is what this one is, quite a lot of people here from all walks of life. You can spend the day here watching the horses race, eating and networking, and this is just one of the things that I was always curious about but never thought I really suited. This is actually only based an hour and a half away from me, and I was like, you know what, why can't I go? I'm really looking forward to watching all the horses race and getting to know people. When you become a business owner, when you go to these sort of events, you cannot let it go to waste. You have to network no matter
She
what.
from the 6, but she looking like a 10. Just tell me when I can take you to the end.
So I've been at the races for about 2 hours now. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of people here. I think it's because it's the opening day. There's a lot of hubbub. Let me just show you how many people are here because it's crazy. And bear in mind, I'm just going to show you the bottom floor. So there's lots of enclosures here. Over there is where the royal enclosure is. It's absolutely massive. I'll show you.
Slide with your friends, I'm a tough dog.
And if you look over here, this is where all the horses are being gathered. I'll show you what I've been watching the races on. I've just been watching it on like a big screen. So I've just been watching it on there. Yeah, there's a lot of people here. It just keeps getting busier and busier and a lot hotter. So I think I'm going to head out soon. Well, basically I'm probably going to go one more lap around the block because of how huge this place is. By the way, let me show you guys my outfit. So I didn't have time to plan an outfit because everything was so last minute, but luckily I had this dress already from Anthropology. I just threw a scarf on and grabbed a hat from Amazon or Etsy. I can't remember where it's from. I have never seen so many people dressed to the nines than I have today. In England, people don't dress to impress, I'm telling you now, but here today it's a totally different story.
I would never hide her. Everybody know that she my rider. Baby, this a Rari, not a Viper. If she's ever lost, then I'm a guy.
On the way back home now. The races doesn't end until around 6 o'clock. However, I figured I would just leave early. Otherwise, it would be just rammed trying to get back. So as you can see, got a 2-hour commute because of all the traffic. So I can't imagine what it would be like if I were to stay till the end of the event and then try and leave. I'd probably be in the car for like 4 hours. I think the whole thing lasts for like maybe 4 days, if I'm correct. I don't know, this is the first time we're going, so I'm not an expert on this. Not only was it crazy rammed, it was also hot as well. If you know UK heat, it's just humid and muggy. Unless you're in like a shady spot with lots and lots of wind, there's like no way to survive it. I really do need a shower, and then I'm going to do some work, and then actually have a special delivery waiting at home that I've been looking forward to. I've been waiting for a month for it, so I'm actually quite excited about that. Ooh, I'm in the wrong lane. Anyways, I'll see you when I'm at home. I actually ordered this a whole month ago. I don't know if you can see it from here, but this is basically a pizza. So I'm about to put this in the oven and have it for tonight's dinner. Just arrived at Harrods. Gonna be doing a little bit of clothes shopping, maybe find some perfumes for like a collection. My actually best mate, she has like a crazy perfume collection which inspired me.
tour from the stores to park.
What kind of smell are you looking for? Light?
I'm more of the trips to Florida, order the hors d'oeuvres, views of the water, straight from a page of your favorite
So this one is the froze and wax must. Where we want and this is one of the best because I like quite light scent. And then 250 mils, probably 75 pounds. Would you like this place? It's beautiful scent. Shopping with that. Very similar to this one. That's what I'm saying.
flight with no visa.
I am currently trying on a few clothes. I saw this on sale and it was really nice, like Vivienne Westwood. My goal here was to actually find more of like these Ralph Lauren tops. Just because I like something, I just want it in all the colours. If you take a page out of Bill Gates' book, the guy's a billionaire, but he just has same polo shirts and just in different colours. So I was gonna get like more of these, but I couldn't find any. So yeah, I'm gonna try out this Vivienne Westwood and see how it looks. So here is the Vivienne Westwood top one. You can see it's very cute logo. The thing about Vivienne Westwood is very classic and timeless. The only thing is I'm just not sure about the fit. It's very cropped as you can see. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think the sleeves are quite nice and they extend, but it's just here. I feel like the neckline is a bit too low for me. I would like it just an inch up, and then the cropped part is a bit too cropped for me. I'd like it just a little bit lower, but I don't want to get a size up because I feel like that would be too big. I'm debating. I'm not sure. Pop or drop. Yeah, so it's on sale, £231, which actually isn't bad. I'm not really sure. So I've been at Harrods for almost an hour and a half now, so I'm probably just gonna have a bite to eat and then head home.
Hey, hi, hello, yeah, what's up? My own boy, what's word? Could I call ya? Of late, I'm the one, I'm from New York. My own
Very sad. I'm gonna have to stir this and ruin it. It's not hot, it's not bitter. This is plain. Stopped by the Prada Cafe because I haven't had a chance to check on my phone all day. So I need to check on my team. Recently we had like a total restructure. Luckily they've actually caught up and adjusted really well. They have to update some of the training documents and materials that I have so they could hit the ground running. But because of the updated materials and because I was able to set clear expectations from the beginning, things worked out pretty nicely. I'm really happy with the way things are going right now. So you might not know this about me, but during my school days I picked up a lot of hobbies. I mean, they're all fairly similar. For example, I really liked drawing when I was younger, so that literally just sketching with a graphite pencil. That then went into painting and pastel drawings, and then it went into digital painting. Same thing with crafts. I really liked knitting, and then that went to crocheting. Recently with the business, it hasn't really slowed down as much as I hoped it would this year. I mean, there's been a lot of problems recently where I resolve one problem, 10 more pop up, and I could just feel myself getting stressed. So I just took this weekend to paint this very, very simple painting. Maybe not look too closely because it's not the greatest. I haven't picked up my paintbrush in 6 years. The clouds could be a little bit more blended. But regardless, I always say to my students, if you feel yourself getting stressed or burnt out, just take a break and come back with a fresh mind, and that's just what I did. So I guess that's one thing that I've learned recently is that if you hyperfixate on all the little details, it'll never go anywhere. For example, I think that's what happened to me when I first started my business. I was waiting for this moment because I needed all of my ducks in a row. I needed to make sure that I had this sorted out first and that sorted out first. But at the end of the day, you don't need all of that. You don't need to have all of the facts laid out in front of you, because otherwise you're just going to keep using that as an excuse to delay yourself. For example, I don't know if anyone is watching this who drives or has been on a driving lesson. It's almost like you're at a give way point and you're hesitating. The road is empty. You can enter into the road at any point in time, but it's almost like you're waiting for a car to come as an excuse to stop you from going out into the road. So it's the exact same thing. And so any little hiccups, any little mistakes, or I guess as Bob Ross calls it, happy little accidents, it's all charm and character, and it's all part of the process. I am here at these tennis courts every single Sunday when the weather would be decent here in the UK. During my uni days, me and my best mate, we spend the entire Sunday playing tennis. It's literally one of my favourite sports to play, although I'm not the greatest at it. And I found this, the tennis racket that I'd be using every single time I'd be playing with my best mates. So these actually hold a lot of memories. But yeah, now I'm going to play a match with my siblings.